What is up, guys? What is going on? How are we today? Let us see what we've got going on here today. Whoops. I have been busy all morning getting some stuff done and taken care of, so we are logging in here and we are going to see what Warpath has in store for us. What's up, Sam? Oh, I clicked off that mega airdrop there. Whoa, my goodness. Why is it doing that? What's up, Sky? How are you? Sorry, guys. I'm just getting a few more things done here. Oh, my goodness, guys. This whole, like, panning thing, I thought I liked it. I might not like it. Let's see. I've been, finally got my bunkers done. You guys can see I'm a freaking terrible farmer. Terrible farmer. I'm good, Sky. I'm good. Just, been fighting off some allergies, but I think we're on the back end there, so that's been nice. Just been working away, man. Is my unit still out there? Yo, what's up, Doc? No, jeez. I don't even know if I opened my blueprints last night. Yeah, I guess I did. All right. Need one more refine there. Let's see, what am I at here? Need 5 more components there. You sound sick, bro. I am a little bit. I feel good. I feel really good, actually, thankfully. But I have been fighting some allergies I got hit pretty hard last week. So I've been taking some medication to fight that off. But hey, the grind don't stop, baby. I appreciate you all coming out to hang out with me. I'm not really sure what we've got going on. All right, well, let's see. How many bunkers do I have done? 23 minutes ago, so whoever's got my unit isn't obviously doing much. We're gonna go ahead and pull that out and retrain it. Glad you're doing better though, man. I was wondering where you went. Yeah, no, man. I've just been fighting off being sick a little bit, brother. But we're on the back end, man. I've been taking some medication. I got some Claritin. That's been helping, so I've been hydrating, man. Hydration has helped me tremendously. I don't even know where I'm at. Should have full jumps. I haven't played a ton because I've been sick. I mean, look at that. Look at all of that area that could be prime landing spot, but because we feel the need. This isn't just me. I know every alliance deals with this, but what the hell, man? Like, talk about a mess. Gotta land way the hell back here because everybody wants to put some stupid ass buildings around that are never going to get any kills. It's like people just feel like they need to spend just to spend, honestly. Like desert oil is what I mean. I guess I'll land way the hell back here. See if there might be somewhere I can squeeze in. Ooh. Oh, that's the reason why you weren't streaming last week. Yeah, I was pretty under the weather. I felt like a Mack truck just ran straight over me last week. Like I said, I feel a lot better now. Like, I don't feel sick anymore. I just feel, or I'm just fighting off the last little bit of this congestion and stuff like that. So, at least I hope, fingers crossed. I mean, I guess it's possible for it to come back, but geez, I hope not. We don't have that issue with buildings here. That is very annoying to deal with. Yes, y'all do. Come on, Duck. Everybody got issues with them buildings. I've seen mass build everywhere like that. Come on now. Ain't no place of utopia, Duck. What's up, Ivan? How are you, brother? Look at the TO1CC. We have tags set to do that. How can I possibly look at the TO1CC, brother? Another day in paradise. I hear you, man. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. And I've got to get this damn... what is it? It's like auto pan or whatever. Where is that? That's in my keybind, isn't it? Allow edge panning? No. Faster edge, if enabled, the camera will begin to gradually accelerate when edge panning? No. Alright, good. I think that fixed it. It's going good, Ivan. Everything's good, man. Work's been great, thankfully. Content's been, content side of things has been flowing well, so man, I can't complain at all. So super blessed, man. Just been fighting off being sick a little bit, but nothing that we can't handle. Nothing we can't handle. How have things been with you guys, Ivan? I guess y'all are getting ready to probably, what, head into your next event, I'd assume? I think that your guys' registration should be coming up if it hasn't already started. What do you guys think about the new, I'm trying to get the words out here. The damage and damage resist changes. What do you guys think about all that? I've been hearing a lot of complaints, and I haven't really had a chance to do any testing yet, just because I haven't been on a whole lot between work and trying to recover from being sick. But from what I've been able to gather, it's they pretty much like smoked a lot of these officer skills, which absolutely blows if they did that, if that's actually accurate. I have a suggestion for your video content. Have you ever considered having a translator for your videos, as Warpath has a broad community worldwide? A translator like in my videos? No, but have I been working on, I actually have been working on getting all of my past videos enabling subtitles with translations on them, actually. That's a really good suggestion. I've got, I actually put out a deal on the community tab last Friday, asking people what languages they wanted. I had the top 7, because I do the surveys every month on the channel, so I have an idea on where people are kind of based out of, but I wanted opinions from people in case, you know, they're not filling out surveys, just so I could get the right languages for you guys. So that's actually in the works. And APOC, you become R0 if you build wrong. We don't have this problem. What's up, Israel? What about Redondo Beach? S27 is moving to Cairo in a few days, waiting on the net on the match face. Cool, cool. Did you get sick in LA? No, man. I'm not actually like super sick. I'm just congested, man. I've got allergies pretty bad. It used to not be an issue for me, but the past couple years, man, allergies have been just absolutely smoking me. But nah, I didn't get sick out in California, man. California was a few weeks ago. I don't think there's a whole lot going on. Let's see if we can't drive a unit up and just... actually, do we have any army groups going on? Heli, MBT, and... No. No. What does this say? Watch a YouTuber called Mr. Beast, and what he did was had a translator translate all of his videos into Spanish, Portuguese, Russian, and a few other languages because he realized half of his viewers could not give you his content due to the fact that they did not understand the language. Yeah, no, man. Having translations done is great, man. You know, I know they do the subtitle translations, which is what I've been doing for videos, because I do know we've got a pretty broad demographic of players in Warpath. People literally all over the world, which is really cool on one hand, but on the other, you've got a lot of different languages, of course, to take into consideration. The difference between me and Mr. Beast, well, there's a lot of differences. Number one, he's got way more subscribers than I ever will. And he's also, as such, got a much bigger budget to work with. So I'm not sure I could hire a translator at this point in time, but I can do the translations through subtitles. But that's the best I've got to offer at the moment. Move any flags up? Yeah, we do. Shit. Alright. I'm gonna pan out. So this is, I'm gonna show you guys a map, show you guys what we've got going on here in this Battleground. Obviously I've been streaming quite a few times during this this event, so you guys are fairly, and I'm sure you guys have looked on your own, but fairly familiar. So this is us and TO1 in a coalition, FWZ, P2G coalition, Mass and Mass are in a coalition, and then WTF and VII are in a coalition. So we are definitely losing. As you can see, the middle ring is completely filled in with Mass, VII, and WTF, so there was really no fight or anything along those lines for the Great Pyramid. They pushed us out prior to that. We got 2 TL1 CCs here kind of holding these chokes, so they can't push in any further than that. And then we've also got some CCs at some choke points as well. So we're kind of holding the line, if you will, and we're basically digging in, and we're gonna try to not let them make any. We're gonna try to not let them make any progress into our settlements or anything like that. This guy jumped in a few times. Oh boy, I lost all my MBTs. Of course I did. I didn't even notice that. I am finally 7.1 unit away from my being able to make my Liberty Heli. And I'm excited about that, guys. Finally, I think I'm going to commit to the heli train. I'm going to obviously keep everything for the MBT, all the parts, because I'll rebuild an MBT. But I'm going to give the heli a go. Valkyrie's done. Valkyrie is fully awakened. She's going to be level 60 here in no time. So easy sledding there. We're on the home stretch for Valk. And then I am working on Golden Eagle. Skill 1 is level 5. Skill 2 is level 4, almost level 5. We've got 87 statues here, so that'll be level 5 momentarily. And then just have his 2 other skills. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting until I get this skill level 5, and then what I'm going to do is juice him up to 30, so I get that trigger the 20 statue pack. I'm going to juice her up to 30, trigger the 20 statue pack, juice him up to 30, so I get the 20 statue pack, her up to 20, and then also him up to, I'm sorry, I'm saying 20, 30, so I get the 20 statue pack. So I should be getting a pretty decent jump on the next skill by triggering all those packs at the same time. I appreciate that, Ivan. I appreciate the love and support, brother. We'll see. That'd be great. I wouldn't complain, I can tell you that. Yeah, Sky, I remember you talking about, y'all talking last stream about me looking like Golden Eagle. Jeez. That's funny. That's still funny. I actually got a haircut today, so I got a little fade going on the side now. He's got no hair though. That's funny. Level 4 city, not yet, because I have 200 mil power. Oh, are you talking about your alliance? We don't really have a whole lot going on today, guys. I just mainly wanted to kind of hop on here and come hang out with you guys for a bit. So, yeah, if there's anything going on in any of the battlegrounds, let me know. We're kind of just holding this choke off right now and just digging in. We've got, let's see what we've got. We've got 7 days left, so we got a week left, essentially. So we will finish Cairo, or we will be leaving Cairo because there's that, like, few-day cooldown period at the end of Conquest events, so we should be like totally exiting Cairo by the end of next week. I will tell you guys this, I went on a freaking rampage the other day. We were let's see, this was on Saturday, I believe. Yes, Saturday. I got on in the morning. I was just taking it easy. And I went, I'm trying to think. I think I finished the morning with around 8,000 kills in just a couple hours. More than that. It was like 3 or 4 hours worth of work, but like 8K kills. And I just sat down, locked it in, and freaking crushed. And it was so much fun. All with my MBT too. I had some fighter kills in there. I see no difference, guy. That's funny. What's up, Wheelie? Let's see. Let's pan out here and see if we can't see what's going on in some of these other conquests. All right. I absolutely hate the way this looks. This is shitty. What is this? Jeez. No. That looks like crap. No offense. I mean, it's okay. At the least, they should have centered it up or something like that. Whatever. Who we got here? BR, XV15, Wolf, 21F, Kill, BLR, DDS8, and FT. I actually don't like this, or I don't dislike this. This is cool. It's kind of like military paper or something. It looks like maybe a little burnt right here or something. So I like the effects there. It looks like some creases. Yeah, I like that. That's for sure. I mean, I don't really hate this at all, I guess. The more I look at it, it's not terrible. And it gives you a little bit more. You can see, okay, I'm in Silver 1 battlefield, Silver 2 battlefield, whatever that looks like. Let's see what... there's no difference between them, though. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they do Legendary 1, Legendary 2. They should just do Legendary... I don't know. 21F got the Great Pyramid. DDS8. FT looks like did really, really well this event. Wow. Holy cow. FT got like a lot of stuff. Good for FT, man. Good for FT. Let's see. XV15 looks like got boxed in the old save zone. And BR got boxed in the old save zone. 21F. Wait, hold on. 21F. Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. It looked like the blue right there was them, but it's not. That's Wolf. Looks like Wolf did okay. Who is this? 21F. Looks like they did great. Who else we got in this battleground? DDS8. All right. Looks like Kill and BLR got throttled. That's tough. The old safe zone special, huh? I'm good, Wheelie. How are you? Doug said I personally like it. Maybe said battle. Why they do that? That event was a 2v6. Who was the 2 then? And why would anybody do a 2v6 in a freaking epic? That's what's this? Oh my goodness. Who does that? Kill and BLR, they were the 2? Why were they the 2? Why were they singled out? '15 and BR weren't allied with anyone else? I don't get it. Wait. Okay, so it's a 6v2, but yet you're saying that Kill and BLR were the 2, but then 15 and BR didn't have any allies, which would make it a 4v2v2. I guess I'm just confused. Anybody that doesn't take a 4v4 in a really gold too, epic or I'm sorry, legendary now. Anybody that doesn't take a 4v4 and at least a 4v4, right? Like you could do 2v2v2v2. You could do it like a 3v3v2. You could do something like that. But anybody that does a 6v2, I mean, come on. I mean, unless it's just like just an one-off situation, right? Like if there's like one particular alliance maybe that is just dirty and everybody knows it and nobody will work with them. You know, a situation like that might be understandable, but to just choose to take a 2v6, talk about boring. I don't know, man. That just ain't for me. So it'd be mass dropped in. Yeah, this is what I was told by Barbecue and FT. I guess I'll have to look at, or I guess I'll have to talk to Barbecue. It was weird and I was confused when I heard it as well. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Show me your aircraft technology branch. All right. For advanced combat, it's done. For advanced combat, it's 100%ed. Artillery minimums for everything. I'm just pushing through here now. To finish this up, I'm doing the minimums here all the way through artillery. Gonna do the minimums all the way through tanks since I spent so much time and resources on planes. And then I'm gonna move into modern war. I know a lot of people abandon their advanced combat tech and just, you know, chasing that next shiny object like they always do. And I'm not doing it because it never works out for the people that do it long term, so I'm just staying the course. Let me rephrase what I'm saying. I shouldn't say it doesn't work out, because it's not that it doesn't work out, it's just that it doesn't give as much of an advantage as I think people assume it will when you just leave all the other stuff and just go chase the next thing. Instead of having a good foundation to build upon, because the people that lay the foundation end up passing the people that just chase the next best thing. That's my opinion. Death Wish, can you look at Gold 10085? Yeah, I can go look at that. What's going on over there? Go take a look. Gold 10085. What we got? OOC, GFL, S34, A&D. Oh, they're in 14. C&D, FDW, I wore up. Huh. All right. The GFL. I wish it would say the freaking servers beside their names. Like what server they're from. Looks like, what do we got here? Up is it looks like they've done fairly well for themselves. GFL obviously looks like they've done well. They do hold the pyramid, it looked like. Yeah. GFL Great Pyramid. Who is this? This is OOC S34. Wait, who is this? A&D. It's like A&D maybe got... Oh, no, A&D did okay. Maybe? No? No, it doesn't. Never mind. Scratch. A&D looks like they got kind of killed. Let's see. Show me your super heavy. Okay. My super heavy is not great at all. It's just 8-star. That's the statistics on it. Maxed out moddies. It's got okay parts. I don't ever use it though. It just sits in my base for Steel Fighter and Thorn Countess. That's literally the only role it plays at the moment. So in 48%. So I'm just pushing the old art up now. Got to get it here. So almost 8.2. Can make it 8.1. Or I'm sorry, can make it 9.2 if I reset my MBT, of course. If my arty has with Antonia and Liberty Awakened, do I get 6 grid or only 5? Only 5. Only 5. It caps out at 5 max. I haven't even done any arena. Jesus. Look at that, guys. I got killed. Maybe I should do some arena. See what this looks like. I wonder if this whole new damage and damage resist stuff is affecting arena. Let's kill this guy. Now let's attempt to, I should say. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd put Antonina on my helicopter, but that's just me. Oh, so you need a sec arty for one of them. I mean, you don't have to have a second arty. I mean, you can stack them, like if you like their skills paired together. They just won't give you another grid is all. It'll cap at 5. So yes, if you want 2 5-grid units, then yeah, you'd have to build another arty and put one on one and the other on the other. For sure. S27 last event went on a 2v6 against some very strong alliances and they lost. So I kind of was in a loop on last event. That was actually a 2v4. I know some people in 27 are saying it was a 2v6. It really wasn't. I mean, technically, I guess speaking, it kind of was because they did have the opportunity to fight everybody. So you're not wrong, but 2 of the alliances got kind of just nixed out of the gate. And then the other 4 went after 27. I did see 27 merged back into one alliance, which is good for that new event coming out. This guy's 156. You shitting me? Huh. So that'll be good. That'd be good for them. That was a good choice. Staying split like that, you know, with this new event coming up would have not been good. But they made the right choice there. I like to be a little bit more cautious and strategic with the arena these days because there's so many officers now. Like, once upon a time, you could just attack anybody and it didn't matter because everybody had the same officers. But now there's so many officers, you kind of have to figure out what makes the most sense for you. I think I'm going to smoke this guy because he's double stacking pen, so that's going to hurt him. Yeah, I'm going to attack this guy. See what we can do. Yeah, the double stacking pin that was a bad choice on his part. Very bad choice. I want a 9.1 light, which will be turning 9.22. Nice. Congratulations, man. The lights, I'll tell you this, guys. The lights, they're making a comeback. They're making a comeback. I've seen more lights on the battlefield this event than I have in the past couple of events. Well, honestly, really, since any event since 5.0 update. And there's been a lot of lights starting to kind of reappear on the battlefield again, which tells me, and this is, you know, I'm kind of committing to the heli meta, but this tells me right here that the heli meta is not going to necessarily be freakishly dominant for like just forever. People are working to kind of curb that meta a little bit, which is good, man. The helis have been just like dominating the field, so adding some diversity there will be nice. No, this is going to be a good attack. We're both going after each other's infantry. Looks like we both killed ours at the same time. In the battlefield I am in, it is Martyr Bomber only. LOL, I've seen. Hey, I run a Martyr Bomber, man. I'm all about it. I love me some Martyr Bombers. Honestly, man. One of these days I might make, you know, 3 or 4 of them things. I can't make 4, but I might need another one. I swap out between my fighter and my bomber depending on what I'm doing. I had somebody that was trying to bomb my base the other day, so I juiced up the old second fighter there a little bit. But yeah, the old Martyr Bomber, man, is a real winner. Actually, the key is you have to babysit the Martyr Bomber. That's the only downfall, is because if you send it out and you just kind of like pan away and go do something else, it's going to get smoked by fighters more than likely. If you're playing in like a battlefield where there's the alliances aren't like ultra active, then maybe you could get away with it because they're not going to provide fighter cover. But like in our event, right, like Mass, VII, like those dudes are not letting their tanks run around without fighter cover or their artillery. So like you can't just send them and forget them. You have to babysit them, because if there starts to be a swarm of fighters fly in, which is very frequent, you got to freaking send that thing back home, or else you're just going to lose everything. How's your base defense tech like? It's non-existent. Absolutely non-existent. I need to get some city contribution badges today. How many do I even have currently? Let's see. 414. I gotta juice that up. Earn 1 point for building power. What? Okay. Do I have enough to get a wall done? I need 37. That's not bad. That's not bad. Fubar, I've been developing mine. My biggest thing for me right now is finishing my Liberty Heli. Yeah, that's what I'm pushing for too, is that Liberty Heli, especially with the Valkyrie and soon to be Golden Eagle combo. I think it's going to be a good combo. think it's gonna be a good officer combo, and I like the Liberty Heli because it's fast, so you could kind of, you know, move around, traverse the map a little bit more freely, if you will. I won't lie though, I chose Heli over MBT, and I'm so glad I did. It's a bomb. I have it. Yeah, man. I mean, I've actually had some decent, relatively speaking, success with my MBT this event. I think it more honestly is down to the officers, mainly Valkyrie, that's kind of gave me a little bit of boost there, because you guys saw my tech. It's basically non-existent on tank tech. So I am going to. I'm going to definitely be excited to get some tank tech rolling here in hopefully the near future. See what that looks like. Maybe I need to just let's fill this and let's rush it. Did I get anything else out of it? All right, I did okay. My goal is to have my arty either completely done or at least that last big one done by the time the next event rolls. So we'll see. How do I keep losing units? What am I forgetting? Oh, my MBT, where'd that go? Add level city 5? What next idea for Warpath on that? I guess I'm maybe confused. Rob, what's going on? How are you? Appreciate you coming out to the stream. We got Big Ivan in here. We got Rob. We got the whole crew, the whole squad in here. I need to figure out how to maybe get some more resources. Yeah, no, there's no there's no city level 5. I don't anticipate there will be. If I'm being honest. Hold on one second, guys. I gotta take a phone call, so I'm gonna cut off the face cam real quick, mute my mic. I'll be right back in just a minute, okay? Good call, Fubar. I appreciate that. I didn't realize I was muted still. Yeah, man, I was answering your question, actually. I have not done any testing on the damage and damage resist, but what I was saying is they're coming out with these officers at such a high rate, you know, or a fast rate, if you will, that the vast majority of people aren't able to max them all out, right? So people are picking and choosing certain officers based on their skills, and now they're handicapping their skills, which is, in my opinion, making it even more of a reason to get an officer reset event. Because it's like, you can't have us maxing these or awakening these officers based on certain skills and then take the skills or the bulk of the benefit of those skills away. Like, nah, I'm out. It's the bane of content creators. Yeah. Ivan S24 is recruiting heavily as well right now. I've noticed, man. You're right. You're 100% right, man. I really don't know anything about server 24. I mean, I know some players there, but like just a few. So I really don't know much about them. To my knowledge, I may have been in an event in the past with them, but to my knowledge, I've never been in an event with server 24 either. But everything I keep hearing is good. I keep hearing good things about their server, about their top alliance, and I think they're kind of capitalizing on the Glory server situation and bringing in a lot of good players. So, yeah, I've heard that they're kind of becoming a hot destination, if you will. So good for them, man. I think that's going to be a good thing with this new migration system. Is it's going to kind of make new destinations more desirable, if you will, destinations that other people would have otherwise probably not even paid attention to. I agree with the officer reset event, but I think there needs to be a part swap event, gold plus for gold plus. The players can get what they need. I don't know, man. That's an interesting one. That's a good idea. I'm not sure how I feel about that, just because, man, it's the strategic side of it. I mean, obviously, I say that lightly because people don't have control over what they get, parts-wise. But I think it kind of is one of those, like, deciding factors maybe sometimes. I mean, if you have, like, a let's just say, for example, 2 Liberty main battle tanks, right? Both 9.2, both 100% maxed out on modifications, both identical tanks, both identical VIP. And I know I'm throwing a lot of just, possibilities out there, but just like theoretically, if it was to be an even level playing field, the deciding factor would then become, and assuming the same officers, would then become parts. And so the parts do matter. They matter a lot. So giving everybody the opportunity to just get fully juiced out gold plus camp parts kind of takes that variable away a little bit, if you will. I've gotten 20 gold plus parts that I had to throw away. Man, I'll be honest with you. I've gotten a decent amount of gold plus parts that I have absolutely no use for, but I never, ever exchange them in the part workshop. I always keep them just because the meta changes, right? Things change, whatever. And so you just never know what you're going to need in the future, what you're going to want in the future. So anything gold plus, man, I keep it. I've gotten to the point now where all of my units have they've all got at least camp-specific gold plus parts. Every single unit. So I'm good there. And some of my MBT has all but one camp-specific gold plus part. Same with my main artillery. So I'm doing, thankfully, okay on parts, but I still keep the gold plus. Will infantry make a comeback? Infantry's already making a comeback. They're pushing infantry hard. They have been for quite a while. And this guy keeps finding his way to the front line, doesn't he? Does anybody know anything about server 34? I'm sorry, not 34, 24. 24, I apologize, 24. I don't know anything about them. Well, they were parts I'd never use due to units I despise, such as Liberty, Bomber, Super Heavy, and Light Tanks. Why do you despise those units? I guess I gotta get in a fight. They're going to shuffle it up here. We might as well get in a party. It's like we're gonna just rickroll VII here. Oh, and Mass. Hello, Mass. You're in server 9. I'm in 14 for now. I just don't like their play style, and I never was fond of the light tank because how weak the AA. Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree with that. The AA ability on the light tank is just absolutely trash. I agree with that wholeheartedly. But the light, man, it's one of those things. I mean, it's kind of a little like it's annoying. Right, when people sit there and just snipe your reserves, you know, your reserve line with the light tanks and stuff like that. Like, I get it, but I mean, it is part of the game, right? It's part of the strategic play style, if you will. It's not my. I've done it like in the past, like very few. It's just not my play style. I get bored really easy, so running around just sniping reserves is not my vibe. I like to be in the shit. I like to go head on with, you know, army groups or whatever. That's what I enjoy personally. But I mean, having guys that like to do the sniping reserve lines with the light tanks, and it's a pain in the ass to stop them and to catch them and all the other stuff. I mean, that stuff helps, man. It bleeds guys of reserves, right? It's a legit tactic. And I would say with the Liberty Bombers lost their touch after the 5.0 update. But I think they're making a comeback. There's been a lot of guys running Liberty Bombers this event and bombing bases. I think King Kong is, in mass, is the Liberty Bomber boss right now, if you will. He runs, I think, 3 Liberty Bombers, 2 9.2s and 1 9.0 or 9.1 Liberty Bomber, and he just, like, absolutely erases bases with his bombers, man. 24 is a very strong alliance, very active and quite organized. They're not complainers, and they love to fight. Nice, man. That's good to know. Thank you for that, Ivan. Have to highly, yeah, the Liberty Heli is good. Yeah, I agree, man. Except if you run up against the Liberty light tank, right? Which is where the light tank has now kind of regained a little bit of space in the conversation, if you will. But I'm with you, man. I'm not a huge light tank guy. The AA mode is useless. It shouldn't even be a thing. It's absolutely freaking useless. So, bro. I'm a light tank guy in the A's uses, yeah. I mean, unless you're talking about a 9.2 light, you know, shooting out down a 7.2 unit in the sky or an 8-star unit in the sky. Like, if you got a juiced up Air Force unit over there, that light tank ain't touching it. Not unless it just sits there unprotected for a day and a half. What do you guys think? Think it might be time for some lunch here soon. What do you guys think? It depends, honestly, on the light tank player and its power level. If they aren't micromanaging the light, I shred lights. But if it's juiced up and the player is paying attention, then I need to be caught. Yeah, for sure, man. Light tanks are definitely one of those units that if they're going to be maximized to their fullest potential, you have to micromanage the absolute heck out of them. Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. And that's why I'm not a big, like, reserve sniper guy, if you will, or whatever. Because I like to just crash head into people. I'm not saying it's the best tactic. I'm just saying, like, I like the fights. I really enjoy the fighting in the game. And I also, can do, like, a little micromanaging, if you will, when controlling army groups. But I can't sit there and, like, go from, like, grid to 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 grid, for hours on end. Like, it's mind-numbingly boring. I can honestly say that S24 was the only alliance that did not complain in the last event against S27. They kept coming back over and over, even in the face of defeat. They still kept coming. That's good, man. A lot of respect to teams like that, man. That's not normal. That's not normal. Most people, people find things to complain about all of the time. I saw, you guys will like this. This was funny. I actually laughed a little bit at this. I was on the Warpath Facebook page yesterday, and one of the Facebook moderators made a post about and they sent an in-game mail. I'm sure you guys have all seen it, about, like, the black screen or whatever on the phones after the download. And I got it too, and I did what they said and just reinstalled the game. I've got my account linked via email, via Google, and via Apple. So I've got, like, 3 layers there of protection, and it allows me to get in on any device too. And they encourage it, right? Like, they give you the tools necessary to do it. They show you where it's at, how to do it, right when you start the game, literally. Like, it's not a hidden thing. And one of the moderators, I gave him, like, a little bit of a round of applause, because he kind of just called it how it was and said, look, like, y'all got to stop blaming the moderators for the fact that you guys can't get into your account over this, because you've had every opportunity to link your account from the day that you made your account. In case this was a situation, you could recover it easily. And, man, there was some people just firing back at this guy. Like, it's like they just didn't like the truth. And I'm like, what are we doing, folks? Link your account. That's your choice to link it or to not. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. I guess going back to your point, Ivan, that people will complain about anything. Some people will. Not everybody. Most people are great. But some people will complain about everything or anything. I've only recently started dabbling in Air Force, and the strongest Strongest officer pairing I found for the fighter at the moment is Blade Wing and Polar Phantom. Yeah, man, I haven't. So here's my deal with the Air Force, man. I went all in on Air Force tech, on Air Force tech, on you know, my Air Force units and all of the above, and I don't regret it. I really do not regret it at all. Hold on, let's see if I can get around here and snipe the piss out of these guys. I'm gonna die bigger than shit. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so I went all in on Air Force. I don't regret it, but it did put me behind other players in tank and arty, which now you can see. I showed the tech earlier. You know, I'm playing a little bit catch up on, but it's going to give me an advantage, I think, long term, especially in the air. However, I would not advise it unless you're a mega whale. I'm actually been thinking about making a video about kind of tech and kind of my philosophy or my thought process on tech. And I would advise against doing Air Force because even though my Air Force tech is maxed and I invested a lot into my Air Force officers, and it actually got me behind on my ground force, and I did this pre 5.0, so didn't know it was obviously coming. So, you know, no harm, no foul there. It was part of the game, or it was what made sense at that time. But now I've shifted my focus to, man, I'm strictly focused on ground force officers, and I'm going to, you know, do some maybe Air Force officers down the line, but I'm focused ground force right now because it's giving so many benefits for base, for units, etc. What's up, Blue? I cannot wait to see you 300 mil. I can't wait to see me 300 mil either. What am I right now? All-time power, 211. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. That looked really fun. See, this is the kind of fighting I like just freaking full-on clash. All right, sounds good, Ivan. I appreciate you coming out, brother. Fubar, it's the truth. I learned the hard lesson, or I learned the lesson the hard way. Yeah, man, like, I don't know, man. It's just some people just don't, you know, I posted, it's funny, this is another funny story. I posted on the community tab the other day, you know, the seven languages that I'm going to start having videos translated into for subtitles. And I asked below, I made the list, and then I asked below it, I said, would you, anybody that has any language suggestions that is not on this list already, leave me a comment below so I can add it to the list. And it was like Vietnamese was on the list already. German was on the list already. What is going on? Are you kidding me? Seriously? I mean, I'll take the free kills. Thank you. Anyway, and so here, hold on. I'll just read it to you guys. Hold on, listen to this. And again, it's no problem. I just think it's more more comical than anything. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, geez. Okay, so I put, I'm very excited to share that all videos will now be translated into the following languages to help all players across Warpath enjoy the videos and to gain to more easily understand the videos. Here are the languages all videos will be translated into: 1 English, 2 Vietnamese, 3 French, 4 German, 5 Spanish, 6 Chinese, 7 Arabic, and 8 Russian. And I had people immediately comment, translate, they wanted me to add Arabic to it, which was already on it. Vietnamese was suggested a couple times, which was already on it. So I'm like just facepalm. Just facepalm. I guess a kill. So I take 48 kills. It's not bad. Yeah, I can. That's no issue. You should have done a video on it also recently as a beginner guide. Done a video on what specifically? Research, as you said. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna be doing that at some point for sure. See if I can't snipe this fighter out of the sky before somebody catches on to me. I gotta tread lightly because I got hope right there. I got a few 5-star or 9.2 stars. Sorry. Where's old Danny boy want to go? Let's see what Danny does. Oh, geez. I'm getting jumped. I don't even see where they're all at. Holy cow. I wonder if it solves that unit problem. What's up, Niels? Troop in an army group cannot be put in garrison. Wait, hold on. Is this a new thing? I want to see something. Interesting. Okay, so hold on. So let's see if I put that out there. Let's move it out a little bit. And let's say I'm over here. Right. Let's say I'm fighting with my super. I click over here. Bang. Oh no, I'm over here. Click on it. Boom. Does it go back? It does. Okay. Okay. Learn something new every day. I think it might be time for me to collect some of my bunkers from earlier. Actually, I need to get my repute done. We got a week left. I've got all my kills and all that done. I just need to get repute done. The only thing personally that I won't accomplish this event, which I never accomplish, is the farming challenges. The farming, the 400 resources. I am like quite literally the world's worst farmer. And I'm not saying that in a bragging way at all. Like, it would help tremendously if I actually farmed, but I never do. Because I try to always get to as close to front as I can. And then, of course, there's tons of other bases around there as well, which means that there's no mine spawning, which means you can't farm unless you send farm trucks way the hell off in the distance, and then I found when I do that, they get killed by the enemy, so it's a lose-lose, and I'm not going to waste an airlift to go back to the safe zone to farm at the end of every night. It's like, ugh. Spending oil missions I'll be unable to finish. Oh shit, I almost fell out of my chair. Wouldn't that have been funny? Man, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm actually going to do a video coming up talking about it, but the whole desert oil tech, like, don't get me wrong, it's very helpful. You know, especially for players that do have the ability to spend and choose to do so. It definitely gives you an advantage. But man, I'll be honest, I'm going to outline how I approach the Cairo tech in a video, and man, it can be taken care of pretty easily, and for little cost to no cost. Do I want that one? I need to put a little energy in there. Yeah, might as well. Hi, Mass. Hope is hope. That's you? Your hope? Ooh, okay. Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming out to the stream. I'm sure as you saw, I avoided at all costs your fighters. Let's see, where are you at? Oh, this is VII. JK. You've done great this event, Hope. I've definitely seen you all over the place. Let's see where I'm at on repute. 23K. It's not bad. I need to finish that though, desperately. Danny up there at the top, huh? Let's see. I need missions. Yeah, see, 98 million farm. How pathetic. How pathetic is that, guys? It's a violent life. You can live to 100, you could die tonight. I'm just a terrible ass farmer. Really. That's really what it comes down to. Thank you. I appreciate it, Hope. Should have another fun week left of fighting ahead of us, I hope. So, definitely been a blast of an event. I mean, it's been freaking absolute knockout, knockdown, drag out fights since really, like, I guess day 2, essentially. So, it's been a great event. I can't complain even a little bit. I guess you've got the desert oil missions. I didn't pay attention to those. But that's all I've got left. What about my store? 62K. I would like to get these before the event's over, but I don't know. I don't know. Can I get some more? Do I have more inches? There we go. There we go. Let's see, I've got my 7.1 tank hunter, got my 7.1 light. Now I just need to build one more Liberty 7.1 burner unit, and we're making the heli, baby. We are making the heli. What's up, Goat? I think I am gonna miss the MBT. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Do I have any parts for the heli? Yeah, I do. I sure do. Maybe I need to do one of these things. I'm missing only 2 gold plus parts and 1 accessory for the scope. Always fun watching your stream. JWRO2 for Mass. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate you coming to hang out. My best, let's see. So these are my MBT parts right here. So, like I said, I mean, these are all true gold plus. These are not like gold plus that crafted perfect. And then we're like upgraded to gold plus. Like these are legit gold plus blueprints. Like this thing right here, this was one of the 2 best builds I've ever had. It was a gold plus, and it was like 4 points off from being a perfect gold plus build. Like you can't get better than that. But I'm missing this freaking engine. I need a Liberty engine, and I almost every week out of the parts shop get all of the random gold blueprints, the 5 or whatever that you can get that are just for all units, and then I get the heavy blueprints and the medium blueprints every week trying to get a gold plus Liberty engine, and I can't freaking get it. And then my Liberty Arty. This is my other big boy here. This one was another freaking fantastic build there on the gun. So I need to get these parts cleaned up a bit, and then ATG, all gold plus parts, but camp specific, which is okay. Same thing here on my rocket launcher, gold plus, but camp specific, and then same thing here on the old heli. Or I'm not heli, sorry, super heavy. Gold plus, but camp specific. Which branch of your new research is focusing? I'm not doing the new research yet. I've got to play catch up. You can see I've done 0 Modern War because I'd spent so much time doing my planes that it put me behind on artillery and tank. I'm almost to the back end here on tanks, so I've got to get that cleaned up. I'm sorry, I got to finish. I'm on the back end here on artillery, so got to get that cleaned up. Then I'm going to do the tanks. Just the minimums only to the end, and then I'm going to jump over and do the new Modern War.
Boy, I saw someone just like me.
So, that's my tentative plan for right now. But we shall see what the future holds. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me on the stream today. If you guys have not already liked it, I'd really appreciate it if you'd consider hitting the like on the stream. It helps me out tremendously. I am going to go hunt down some food because I am hungry. So I'm going to go figure that out and see what the rest of my afternoon holds. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. I will be streaming again this week, so hopefully I will have you guys all come hang out with me at some point. Fubar, if you want to shoot me a message, man, on Discord, we can connect on some content stuff too, so feel free to do that if you'd like. And yeah, so I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I will catch you guys at some point again this week on another stream. So we will see you guys soon.